Hello all, welcome back. We'll be covering key practices related to quality management. We'll also be learning some of the tools in quality management through a game. Stay tuned. When it comes to quality management, quality is all about meeting requirements. You need to check the quality before a work package is completed. You need to check the quality before a particular activity gets completed. You should always keep in mind that you have to identify the quality standards and process tailored to the product. What is the desired level of performance? You need to inspect the work as and when it is done. You have to ensure performance standards are met. You should always validate the assumptions, as assumptions can lead to problems. You should always think how you can improve the process by using these tools of quality management and data analysis techniques. You should ensure process is not only followed but the standards are met, and what do we do to ensure the process followed? Establish standards to reach the desired level of performance, establish quality metrics, find out the quality errors, take actions and make sure they are not recurring again, perform quality reviews. Quality reviews need to happen very frequently. Quality deviations need to be identified early and fixed. Let us understand what are the tools available for quality management. There are a plethora of tools available. You may not be using all of them in your project situation. Depending on the project situation, you will be using only specific tools. It's always good to gain knowledge on the key tools. We're going to do this through a game. You can assume that you are watching into the office room. There are different project managers who are performing different actions. Based on the action they are performing, you will learn the tool that they are using. Let us actually start this game. You come across the first project manager. He is looking at the project practices of comparable projects. He is comparing different projects and he is comparing the practices of different projects. What is he doing? He is actually using the tool called benchmarking. Benchmarking refers to comparing project practices or metrics with industry-based standards to identify improved opportunities. We'll move on to the next project manager in this office room, who is actually measuring 3 doors produced out of 100 doors in total. This project manager is part of a construction project. He is actually measuring 3 doors produced out of 100 doors in total. What is he trying to do? He is using a tool called statistical sampling. Statistical sampling is all about selecting the subset of data for inspection to reduce effort while maintaining confidence in quality. We move on to the third project manager and see what action he is performing. You can see that he is performing evaluation of factors that will have a great influence on particular variables in a product. He is performing the evaluation of factors not only for a product but also for a process. What is the tool that he is using? He is performing design of experiments tool. He is using design of experiments tool. DOE or design of experiments is a structured testing method where you are going to identify the cause and effect relationship between variables. Let's move on to the next project manager to see what action he is performing. You can see that this project manager is looking into the problems. He is analyzing a chart which is full of problems. He is analyzing to find the most frequent problem to determine if the process can be improved. He is looking into the graphical presentation of the data. He is using a tool called histogram. Histogram is nothing but graphical representation of data distribution through which you will be able to detect patterns, you will be able to detect variations, you will be able to find out quality issues. Moving on to the next person, next IT professional here. This project manager is calculating the cost of the quality effort or the improvement made and is comparing that to a benefit or return on investment. If the quality improvement cost is $100, the benefit that is going to be realized through the improvement is $500. What is the benefit I am going to realize if I incur this cost? This project manager is doing some calculation here. What is he trying to do? He is performing cost-benefit analysis. Cost-benefit analysis technique where you are weighing quality improvement cost against expected benefits to justify decisions. Does the cost outweigh the benefits? We are moving to the next IT professional here. This project manager is finding out what is acceptable range of performance. What is the tool that he is using? He is using a tool called control chart. Control chart is all about monitoring the process performance over time. You are going to monitor the performance of the process over time to identify trends, to identify variations or deviations from standards. The next project manager is actually comparing what tasks have been completed against what was documented in a plan. Can you guess what action this project manager is performing? He is using a tool called checklist. Checklist is a simple structured list to ensure consistent quality tasks or steps are followed without omission. We come across another project manager in the same room who is actually performing particular action. An inspection has happened and defects are identified during inspection. This person is collecting data about the defects. What's he doing? Using a tool called check sheets. Check sheet is all about a real-time data collection form used to capture the frequency of defects. It is used to capture the frequency of issues or quality parameters. Let us move on to the next project manager and find out what is he doing. A process is being represented graphically and this project manager looking at the graph is finding out if the process is yielding high quality incomes or low quality incomes. Is the process yielding results that require any adjustment? You are right, he is looking into the flowchart. Flowchart is all about visual mapping of a process to identify inefficiencies, to identify redundancies or to identify improvement points. We are talking about the next person in this room. He is looking into issues that have been listed graphically, issues that have led to a defect. He is going to check if the process can be improved. He is trying to use the cause and effect diagram, Fishbone or Ishikawa diagram. This diagram is a tool where you identify root causes of a problem by categorizing contributing factors. The next project manager is collecting data points to look at the relationship pattern or any correlation exists between two variables. He is using a tool called scatter diagram. Scatter diagram is going to plot the relationship between two variables to check for correlation and predict quality trends. There is a last project manager in the room and is performing action. Let's find out what's the action that he is performing. He is examining a work product to ensure it meets the standards defined. He is using a tool called inspection. Inspection is all about examining deliverables of process to verify they meet requirements and defects at a very early stage. We have covered key practices related to quality management. We have also learned some of the tools in quality management through actions performed by these project managers. We have come to the end of this episode. Thank you for tuning in.